Hey guys, AntVenom here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today is week 1 of Recap Sundays, a new series that I'm going to be starting. Now, essentially what Recap Sundays is all about, as the title would suggest, every Sunday I am going to be recapping all of the videos that I did throughout the previous week. So starting out with last Sunday's video, working my way all the way up to the following Saturday's video, which for today is going to be yesterday's video. Now, essentially the way this is all going to work is that for every video I put out during the previous week, I'm going to show anywhere between 30 seconds to 1 minute of footage from the video, and as well I'm going to talk about it during that time frame. And as you guys can see, wrapped around this entire video, there is a little title banner on the top, and on the bottom left there is a thumbnail for the video. And essentially what these are all about is the title is going to be the title of whatever video I am talking about at the time, and the thumbnail on the bottom left is going to be a clickable annotation leading out to that video. And when you click on the annotations, they'll actually open up a new window for you, so you won't get exited out of this recap or anything if you want to come back later after you're done watching that video. And if you're on a mobile device, all of the links that you're going to need are going to be in the description below in the chronological order based on when I talked about the videos. So anyways, without any further ado, let's just go ahead and let's get this recap started with the previous Sunday's video. So on the 25th, I posted another Mind of the Maker episode in 2 parts, and essentially what this Mind of the Maker episode was about is it was showing the process that I used in order about making the labyrinth. I ended up using World Edit and too many items in order to make this thing, and it was really quite a bit of effort. So if you want to kind of get an idea of what it's like to be inside the mind of someone who's making something using any of these mods, then this is definitely a learning experience for you. But one thing I wanted to say in this video is that I'm going to be changing up the way Mind of the Maker works. For those of you who have ever followed the series and you were expecting an adventure map out of this, I don't feel that I'm going to be making an adventure map anymore, but instead it's just going to be more like a series of me talking about various elements that would go into making a map from the mind of someone who is using something like World Edit and other mods as well. So on the 26th was Reliving Minecraft episode 12, and this was one of my favorite episodes yet, just because of the amount of action that ended up happening throughout the episode, as well as the, well, I'm not going to spoil it, but the thrilling conclusion that came throughout the episode, just the anticipation that was leading up to it, and then ultimately what ended up happening was really kind of cool. So if you guys are still questioning Reliving Minecraft, I would definitely consider checking it out. And as well, we're not there yet, but the very last video in this list is going to be episode 13. And I actually did end up upgrading to Alpha 1.2, so this is all kind of progressing forward. So be sure to watch on, and if you guys have any opinions on this series, be sure to leave a comment in the comment section down below for this as well. And if you have any opinions on the series idea as well, you know, just anything in general, speak your mind in the comment section down below. You are more than welcome to. So on the 27th, I uploaded a seed showcase video, and the seed for the seed was bacon with a capital B. And what I kind of considered, you know, what made this so funny is I had the idea to turn this into like a survival type idea, in that, you know, you go to the ravine with absolutely no items, and you only use the stuff within the series of ravines that are within the seed in order to, you know, complete the objective of staying alive. And apparently you get pigs that get stuck inside of cobwebs. But yeah, really quite an interesting seed. The spawn kind of sucks, but this seed isn't really about that. It's more about the ravine cluster. So on Wednesday the 28th, there were actually 2 videos uploaded. The T3C Parkour Stage 4 video that I did with Caveman Films. And by the way, T3C Parkour, that's one of the greatest parkour maps I've ever played. And I highly recommend you guys end up, you know, following this series, just because I really want everyone to know about this map and even try it for themselves. Try it with their friends. It's really quite a lot of fun. And this episode specifically was exceptionally frustrating, so definitely worth giving a check out. And the second video for today was the next Hunt for the Golden Apple episode. The video that this is going to be linked to is going to be the preview video that I posted, just because I talk about some things in that video that I didn't talk about in the Golden Apple episode. But yeah, I brought Hunt for the Golden Apple to season 3, and I'm going to be running a couple of changes on it, just because I did a lot with the map. I'm changing up the way that I'm actually doing the adventure, and I'm really strongly considering making this last season a 10-episode season and ending it off there. But I want to know your guys' opinion on this, so be sure to leave a comment in this video, send me a message, whatever, or even leave a comment in that video. That might be preferable, or you could leave a comment in both places. Either way works. On Thursday, I released the first mod review that I've done for a while, and I haven't done one for a while just because with the amount of updates that there have been to Minecraft, it can become a little bit difficult, to make relevant mod reviews, but I think in the next week or so, I'm going to actually end up making, next week a really mod-heavy week, so that's something that I definitely end up looking out for. But as far as the mod itself goes, this is an extremely useful mod. Like, if you ever, if you play on multiplayer servers and you wanted to type commands faster, then, you can have this to actually type them in for you, and it can be really useful if you are a huge world editor or if you use single player commands a lot. Definitely something that is a useful tool for you. So on Friday, we saw the late release of Minecraft 1.2.5. Well, it's not really late so much as it came out later than typical snapshots actually do, but this is actually not a snapshot. It's kind of hard to explain, but this very version of Minecraft, like the jar that was released for download, is going to be the exact same jar that gets pushed out to clients for download, for automatic download on April 4th. So definitely something to be looking out for, and if you guys are curious for everything that this update entails, be sure to check out the video. But one thing I did want to mention is that in the video I mistakenly say that you can't shift click things into the cooking portion of furnaces, but that's actually not true. You can shift click uncooked food into the cooking portion of furnaces, so definitely something to keep in mind. And lastly, on Saturday, the most recent episode of Reliving Minecraft came out, and I finally ended up updating to Minecraft Alpha 1.2, and I'm really glad for the time that I ended up doing this, because for those of you that don't know, when I was originally filming, I believe it was episode 11 or 10, I upgraded to Minecraft Alpha 1.2, and I traveled out instead of exploring a cave system, and the terrain turned out to be complete and total crap. It was a snow biome, it was really flat, there was nothing really interesting there, and it was a really boring episode, so I refilmed it under 1.1, had a lot of fun, turned out really good. If you guys ended up watching episode 12, you would see how well it ended up turning out, and episode 13 also ended up turning out really, really good, because the land generation I ended up exploring to was really quite nice, and I really love the way it looks, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy this episode. So I hope you all have enjoyed the first episode of Recap Sundays. The whole reason why I'm doing this is because I want to have a central day in which people can come and watch this video and see everything that they missed out on, because I know a lot of you are probably busy. You may not end up catching the video when it hits your subscription box, and chances are if it doesn't hit your subscription box and you don't see it, then you're probably going to end up missing out on the video. So I wanted to make, a fairly short video explaining every video that I ended up releasing throughout the week. So if you guys end up liking this series idea, be sure to leave a comment in the comment section down below telling me your opinions on it. I really want you guys to voice your opinions on this. Like, if you're watching this video and you're hearing me say this, I would like to hear your opinion, even if it's something as simple as I like it. And preferably, I'd like to hear why, and same thing if you dislike it as well. So, anyways, guys, that's pretty much going to do it for me for this video. Yeah, my name is AntVenom, and I bid you all farewell. Thanks so much for watching.